Yo, everybody, what's going on? How you doing? I'm back. I'm back. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Y'all know the vibes. I know I've been gone for a little minute, man. Had to take me a mental break. You know, this YouTube shit is kind of like social media. So a detox here and there ain't too bad. But I just seen a trade the other day, NBA news, man, that I wanted to talk about real quick. Oklahoma City Thunder send Josh Giddey to the Chicago Bulls for guard Alex Caruso. Now, this is a very interesting trade to me right now, because when trades like this usually go down, I usually like to pinpoint who I personally think the loser and the winner of the trade is. But to be honest with you, the way that the Dallas Mavericks ended the Thunder season last in the playoffs, I kind of figured that the writing was on the wall. Like, I remember specifically when I talked about this in my last video, I said that after the Thunder were eliminated from the playoffs, I said that the Thunder need to think about moving on from Josh Giddey, because Josh Giddey, like, low-key, I'm not going to even say low-key, Josh Giddey got exposed in the playoffs against the Dallas Mavericks. Like, I'm looking at these stats right now, right? So the Thunder played the Pelicans in the first round, and Josh Giddey had a good series. He was averaging like 16 points a game roughly, and he was shooting the three ball very, very well. It's just that when they started playing the Dallas Mavericks, the minutes went down. His minutes instantly went down. Like, okay, the Pelicans game, he was averaging like 26 minutes a night, and then as soon as the freaking series with the Mavs starts, he's averaging like 15 minutes a night, and he's shooting the ball poorly, like poor shooting splits. You know what I mean? So that playoff series right there had summed up everything for me. It summed up everything I needed to see. I knew that the writing was on the wall to trade Josh Giddey. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't help his case that he was messing around with like a 16-year-old or a 17-year-old or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm pretty sure that didn't really I'm pretty sure the Thunder, knowing the kind of organization they are, them niggas didn't take that shit into consideration. Like, they ain't give a fuck about that shit. It was mainly about his on-court production, and he didn't really produce this year. He had a down year overall, averaging just 12 points a game, still shooting 34% from the three for the year. Not bad, but not great. He had a down year because last season, Josh Giddey averaged 17 points a game. You know what I mean? He was still shooting the three ball 33%. You know what I mean? But when I look at these two players, Alex Caruso and Josh Giddey, both of their games, they play similar games of basketball. Like, Josh Giddey is, this is what I will say. Josh Giddey is a better playmaker than Alex Caruso is right now. And Alex Caruso is a better defender than Josh Giddey is. And honestly, I think with Shea running point right now, you don't necessarily need Josh Giddey anymore. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like this, right? When Josh Giddey has full, complete control of the offense and he's allowed to set guys up, his game looks a lot better. You know what I mean? I think last season, not this season that just passed, but the season before, 2022-2023 season, he was literally given the keys to run the offense, and you've seen his game. His game looked good. It's just when they put him at point. It's just when they put Shea at point, and they're putting Josh Giddey at the 2 position, and they're expecting him to play off ball and all that extra shit. Josh Giddey is not a good enough shooter to do that right now. I will say that Alex Caruso right now, in time of his career, he's a better shooter than Josh Giddey is too. So you're basically what you're doing is you're basically flipping timelines, because Josh Giddey still needs to develop. Okay, so you send him to Chicago, you give him opportunity to develop. You know, you got guys like Kobe White over there, you got guys like Lonzo Ball over there. I'm gonna get to him in a second too. And then Alex Caruso, I feel like he's just the best fit for the Thunder. He plays great defense. so he can help Shea play, because Shea's a good defender too. So, oh my gosh, the Oklahoma City Thunder is going to be an annoying team to play against. Like, you got Shea, you got Alex Caruso, you got J-Dub, you got Chet, you got Lou Dort. They got a lot of defenders over there now. They're looking like the Celtics of the West. Nah, they're looking like the Celtics of the West, though. No bullshit. But, yeah, so I feel like right now it was a fair exchange. You know what I mean? Now, when it comes to Lonzo Ball, right, because they just picked up Josh Giddey. So I'm assuming that Josh Giddey is going to start because Josh Giddey, he's a starting caliber player. You know what I mean? So you start him and put Kobe White at the 2, and there you go. So what does that leave Lonzo Ball? Honestly, bro, if I was the Chicago Bulls, Lonzo Ball hasn't played in 2 seasons. Okay, so they have 2 options that they can exercise with Lonzo. They could either, one, trade Lonzo and just ride with Giddey and Kobe White, or you could start Giddey and have Lonzo coming off the bench. And depending on how things shape out, you can make a change if you need to. I mean, if Josh Giddey is pooping it up, you can just put Lonzo in there. I'm interested to see what they do, but I'm a Miami Heat fan, and honestly, if they're thinking about trading Lonzo Ball, I think that's something that Pat Riley should definitely look into, considering the fact that we need a point guard. And something is telling me that the Miami Heat are going to try to draft a point guard in the draft, which I'm not really a big fan of it. Like, you guys know who I want. I want Zach Edey, but I'm probably not going to get Zach Edey. So probably just get Jared McCain or some shit like that. But yeah, this Josh Giddey and Alex Caruso trade, it's hard for me to determine who's a winner right now. To be honest with you, I said this before, I feel like it's an even exchange. You know, the Thunder is essentially getting what they need to go on a championship run, and the Chicago Bulls are not really a championship team right now. They're kind of like a play-in team. So Josh Giddey fits that timeline perfect. You know, he gets a chance to develop, a lot less pressure on him, especially with the allegations off the court and all that. And on top of that, he's got to play next to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's not really a good fit next to Shai. And he's playing in these playoff games and he's losing minutes. It's just a lot of pressure on Josh Giddey, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he was a part of that. He was a part of that team last year that won 60-some games. It looks to me like Chet and Shai and the guys are gonna miss him. So he was a good locker room guy. He wasn't a locker room cancer by any means. It's just, I don't think the Oklahoma City Thunder really wanted to get rid of Josh Giddey. But at the end of the day, it ultimately came down to the fit. And when it comes to Alex Caruso, because I feel like I'm talking about Josh Giddey a lot, but I honestly do like Josh Giddey's game. I think Josh Giddey has a lot of talent. But when it comes to Alex Caruso and the Chicago Bulls situation, it's a little different. You know, I do believe that the Chicago Bulls didn't really want to trade Alex Caruso away, but the writing was basically on the wall. I mean, a lot of teams have been acquiring about Alex Caruso's service, especially like championship teams have been acquiring about Alex Caruso's services for a long time now. And he doesn't fit the timeline of the Chicago Bulls right now. Alex Caruso seems like a guy that's ready to win now. If you put him in the right situation, he can definitely help out a championship team. And I think that the Chicago Bulls are doing right by him by sending him to Oklahoma City. Give him an opportunity to win a championship because you guys aren't ready yet. It's just facts, you know? But all in all, man, that's pretty much all I have for y'all. I think in the foreseeable future, if the Thunder happen to make it to the finals or win a championship, then I guess the trade was then I'm guessing they won the trade. And if the Chicago Bulls end up finding their point guard of the future, they won the trade. Both of these things happen. I think it was an even trade. But I do believe that it's an even trade. I think that Josh Giddey is going to be good in Chicago. I think that Alex Caruso is going to help the Oklahoma City Thunder a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much all I have for y'all, man. Thank you guys for checking out the channel, man. Checking out the video. I really appreciate it. More content on the way. Peace.